Hey there guys, what's going on? And welcome back to the Ultimate RTG, and we've gone and got ourselves a massive team of the season flashback upgrade. So with this Alexandro, I was speaking about him way before this was all announced, like the Serie A. I was disappointed that he didn't get a blue and he wasn't in the lineup, but he's been released in the form of an SBC. And I know that we've already got Alex Tellez, and you guys are going to be like, oh Fuji, why did you do him? You already had Tellez, he's amazing and that. I agree. But when I was wanting to do Sandro, before I knew he was going to come out as an SBC or in the starting 11 for team of the season, he was my favorite left back on the game. He's got a better weak foot, he has arguably better work rates depending on what you want from a fullback, but the high defensive, he's going to make an effort to drop back, get into those areas to clutch up, and possibly the AI are going to take control of him to get an all-important interception. Now that's what I look for from a defender, as well as all of his other stats that just look better than Tellez right now. So I'm happy with the price, 300,000 coins. I didn't want it to be a situation where he expires and then I instantly regret not doing him, because my idea is to have two teams. I spoke about this briefly in the last episode. During the week, rivals, we could go for a Dries Mertens Alexandro Serie A like hybrid. Dries Mertens, yes, he's been released in SBC. One thing I want to say, by the way, Mertens is 800,000. Do we bring back a FIFA 17 legend, FIFA 18, and you could say FIFA 19 because we used him at the start of the game when the finesse shots were overpowered and all of that. So Mertens, for me, I want to do him, but it's seriously expensive. And I'll be straight with you, I don't think that he's going to be good enough to get into the main starting 11 weekly grind team with Eusebio Ronaldinho. It's just not going to happen. But off the bench, is that really worthwhile? But then again, if we're having a second team during the week, I guess so. Like, you can make up your minds. You can let me know in the comment section if you want to see Mertens unlocked on the account. So with Alex Tellez, like, he is amazing. Alexandro, I've played, it's 18 games now. Or maybe just a little shy of that. 17-1 in the weekend league, and I'm really happy. Last weekend we were 17-0. This week 17-1. We've been grinding out the games. One of the losses I wasn't really happy with. Like, it was an AIDS touch from Danny Da Costa. Then he got back into the game. I made a pass from my centre back over to my CDM, and it just completely avoided him. It went through, and I got taken to pens and lost. From a penalty shootout. I can't be too mad with that though, because overall I think we've been playing okay, considering like the connection and all of that. So happy with it, really happy. De Ligt was purchased though on the Friday, team of the season De Ligt, for 880,000. I've sold him on, but don't jump to conclusion. He's pretty decent. His acceleration isn't at the level of like Eder Militao, you've got Desai even, these types of players, and that's what I look for from a defender. But then when you break it down, his marking is fantastic. The clean tackles that he's going to provide, awesome. The physical stats are amazing. His playmaking, in one of the games, I just did an LBY, hoofed it, don't know how many yards, over to Eusebio that was rushing on, and he latched onto it, and it was a really good pass. So De Ligt's going to be amazing, and he's only going to continue to drop a little bit, like 650, 700 would be a really good pickup. But I've gone back to one of the best centre backs on the game, Eder Militao. Like, he is better than De Ligt if you require like that speed to recover. But then if you break it down again and you look at the quality of tackle, De Ligt probably has a better challenge. But for me, Eder, Alexandro, Virgil van Dijk, and Danny Da Costa, I will get around to using Denzel Dumfries during the week, but that's just where the team is at right now, and we've got a good record. I don't want to change too much. See if we choke today. Like Sunday, usually it doesn't end so well, but as long as we can get into Elite 3 with a 17-1 record, I think we'll be happy with that. But we are still yet to finish top 100 on the RTG. We finished top 100 on the other account, but on the RTG, are we going to do it? So what you would have seen are some of the highlights from the Vieira SBC, like the best packs, and I got pretty lucky, to be fair. I was hitting informs upon informs upon informs, and they were coming at me from all angles. I think that's because EA know that they're not being packed through FUT Champ rewards, so they're going to have to up the pack weight a little bit. Otherwise, you're going to see the 86s, the 85 informs that are needing to be used for future SBCs or even icon SBCs. They're just gradually going up, and it's starting to become a little bit ridiculous. So we've packed a lot of them. I used those as well. I think I used a few of them in Alexandro if it required it, or another SBC. We've been doing a lot on the account. And then from the Sandro packs, we got even more informed. So the padlock's been okay. In total, I think we got Vieira for about like 900,000, a million coins, and then we were able to free up the rest. And then with Alexandro, I'd say 250 or so using some untradables and the packs or the players that we pulled from Vieira. So all in all, really happy. We've made some awesome upgrades. We've got even more packs to go and open through marquee matchups, and we're going to go and take a look at this Dries Mertens card. But leave a like and let's get into it. So here he is, Dries Mertens, and I look at that dynamic image and it sells the card for me. Like, ignore the stats. This is looking beautiful. 5'7", high to low work rates, right-footed, 4-star, 4-star. And his attributes, acceleration being perfect. The shooting, incredible finishing, shot power, long shots. The volleys, they could have upped that. And with his playmaking, he's always had an issue with his long pass. And that's what put me off playing him as a middle cam on FIFA 17, 18, and well, FIFA 19, but on the last man, getting ready to run in behind, that's what he's all about, and the playmaking higher up the pitch. Now you look at the dribbling, the agility, the balance, the ball control, reactions, the aggression, and a little bit of strength, like with the correct chem style, I think this guy's going to feel really strong. Maybe not as strong as an Eden Hazard, but still he'll be good on the ball. The jumping is decent, the stamina is perfect, but his price, he's about 800,000, which is not cheap at all. But when you look at like a 95 rated team in a season, 800,000, like on the market, it'd probably be selling for 1.3, 1.4. So I don't think it's a terrible price. And like I said, if we wait until Thursday, we can see what kind of reds we get or where we finish. If it's a top 100 rank, then I'd do him without question. But 95 rated Mertens, he's looking special. Do we bring back the legends on the RTG? Now, all of this stuff, the marquee matchups, I'll quickly go through it. We're getting, I think it's a prime gold players, which is awesome, as well as like a premium gold pack and all of that. Most of this stuff I had already at the club, so I thought may as well get even more. Like the Serie A team of the season, a few of these cards, I wasn't expecting them to be as cheap, but then the odd ones are like very, very expensive and arguably overpriced. But Gomez for like 500,000, I want to give him a go. Like you look at Mertens, right? And he's 800,000, you got to lock in coins. And you've got Gomez, the Argentinian cam. I don't know what rating he is, but his weak foot is 4-star, his skill moves are 4-star. He's 5'5", but his card is so well rounded for 500,000 that's tradable. So maybe it'd be best, oh dear, maybe it'd be best to go for like someone like him instead of locking in coins for Mertens. But you know, one of the reasons why I'm doing Mertens in the first place is because he's close to my heart and I want to get him. But 800,000, that is a lot. But boys, marquee matchups has been unlocked. Let's go and see what we get from the packs. So here we go, 5 packs to open from marquee matchups. Let's see if we can get something special. Maybe another inform, right? And I'm not sure if I spoke to you about the foot swaps lineup. My intention is to go for the Liganos SBC just in case I pull Eder Militao, and then that allows me to free up 1 million coins. Like what? He's 900,000, but that's a lot. It's unlikely that it's going to happen, but then with a few more foot swaps, like 3, you can get the Inform Aquinos. That's amazing. That's worthwhile. You look at all of the other stuff, 14, 13 foot swaps, it just doesn't seem really worthwhile for the grind anyway, because you're going to be receiving that towards the end of the month, and then that's when the game is starting to slow down and pretty much die, you know. Another announcement though by EA, we've got, is he expensive? Nah, we've got Volta, which is a new essentially FIFA Street game mode that's come into FIFA 20, but it's not going to be inside of Ultimate Team. It's going to be its own game mode. I like the idea of it. There's going to be customization options where probably you're going to be buying like some sort of game pass, battle pass, something similar to Fortnite that you can upgrade, like character skins, hairstyles, you know, like kits and that, which could be good. I do like the sound of it, but I mean, I don't think it's going to really take away from Ultimate Team, and I don't believe that with EA's like intention, it was to ever do that anyway. And that makes me feel like it's going to die like quite quite quickly. But if it's something that we can play during the week, during like the dead periods of Ultimate Team, this would be like now. So maybe I'll save that game mode for a little bit later on, and we can go from there. Damn, these rare. Oh, that was from the Serie A. Yeah, when are we getting those upgrade packs? There was a problem with the Ultimate Team, was there? Oh yeah, a few people are being kicked off the servers. I think that's on PlayStation. But the Serie A upgrades, that's another thing that I wanted to speak about, because we are wanting to do Mertens. Should we then, not another inform, no it's not, it's going to be a board though. Should we possibly use some of these coins that we've got saved up and invest 200,000 or so in the upgrades instead? Or maybe 400,000? There are quite a few of these Serie A Team of the Seasons that I want to try and get my hands on. But we'll have to see. Damn, I need to sort out my trade pile. It is annoying me. I've got so much stuff. This all came from Vieira. Like, where are all the non-red? Why is there a badge in there? That's why I've got so much rubbish. Hold on a minute. I got an inform as well, like a random inform. Arm. Come on, man. I need to get it together. This stuff here, like... Oh, yeah, there's Delict that he's been sold. Right, let me clear all of this. So last one, small Electrum Players Pack, and I just realized that we pulled Di Maria. It's not bad. 84 rated, we'll take it, but those marquee matchup rewards, they weren't so good. But let's go to the team. I'll show you how I'm setting out. I'll give you my opinions on, oh, is he expensive? Wow, okay, that's a good silver. I'll use him for the challenge for Neres. He's sick. So let's take a look at the latest upgrade for the RTG. 93 rated flashback Alexandro, 5'11", height high, left footed, and the 3-star weak foot, which is slightly better than Alex Telles. And you've got the work rates that I mentioned a little earlier. His in-game stats, the acceleration sprint speed is pretty much perfect. The shooting, the shot power, long shots, attack positioning, and I was able to score some goals with the 88 inform when it was around the edge of the area or inside the box. He would be able to put the ball in the back of the net. The passing, the vision, the short pass 97, which is seriously maxed out. The curve to play those balls down the line, which is awesome. The dribbling, I wasn't expecting this kind of upgrade. Like the balance, which is key for him to be able to move sharp and feel responsive. The reactions 97, which is going to help him defensively. And then you look at the defending stats, interceptions, marking, stand tackle, the strength to power through the tackle. And that's what I like Danny Da Costa for. And Alexandro can also do the same. 99 stamina, good jump in. That's an amazing card. For 300,000 coins, I couldn't not do it. You know, like 300,000, it's nothing to us right now. I can earn that in a weekend league run, and we have a new left back in the starting 11. And Eder was repurchased for 910,000. He is just so good alongside Van Dijk. And you look at the team upgrades that we've been able to make, and it's not a coincidence that last week 17-0, this week 17-1, and I'm feeling good on the game. But Hazard, you guys want to know his record so far? 29 games, 26 goals, 13 assists, which is really good for a middle cam, you know? Nearly a goal to game. It's only now we're going to be starting to come up against some awesome players. But even if we take some losses today, like I don't expect to go like 29-1. I'm not that good. I just want to try and do my best to maybe finish on a 28-27 and get some lucky results go in my favor. But if we just settle for an Elite 1 rank or an Elite 2, you know, I'll take that as well. So boys, Weekend League, let's go and jump into... Okay, let me go get some fitness cards. Suarez, Messi, Dembele, all blue. Yo, is that a full Barcelona team? Oh, yeah. Pretty much. Let's go. This is going to be a really tough game. 17-1 is the record. My first game on as well today. Let's just dive straight into the deep end and hopefully get some goals. Mbappe. Gameplay is feeling quite nice though. Oh, thought it was going to be already. Let it go out, let it go out, let it go out. Oh, sorry. I'm still playing on. Oh no. He's played out wide. Try and do that first time fake shot, Dembele. We got to be careful though, because Dembele's pace, he will catch us. But then with Alexandro's strength, he will be able to pull him back, I hope anyway. That's what I think is going to go down. Good passing. Back heel. Disguise it. Oh, nearly. Hazard will have that. Penalty. No ways you want it. What? What's happened? Oh, corner. He went a corner out of that. I thought it was going to be a pen. He's got in front of the man. He is dangerous, though. You can't contain that Hazard. What is going on right now in this game? It feels so weird. This guy's being patient with his play. Don't really want to give him too much. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Get me on FIFA 20. Now, if someone's going to score it, it's going to be R9, right? Wow. At least he hit it green. That is outrageous. That is unreal. Oh. Gone big win. Not as good as his, but still, like, a cheesy goal. Come on. I did like it, though. I got to admit. I thought it was a sick finish from R9. But can you even praise that with how broken they are? Trying to anticipate which way he's going to go. He's a good dribbler. Oh, that's a nice ball. Whoa, one from Mbappe. Trying to find that opening. Hazard. Hazard will. First time. He just took the sting out of the shot. I think if I connected with that, it was going top corner. It's 1-1 in a very close game. At first, he was happy to allow me to take control of the game. Then he's regained possession. Good player with an unusual side, you know, it's different, and I rate that. And he's solid everywhere. Good attack, good defense. It's a tough game. I need to take my chances. Sergio Busquets. He's got that nice control over the ball. Suarez. Oh, he's got me. So that's what he needs, like half a yard. Oh, I'm finding it difficult to get the ball off of him around the edge of my box. That's the problem right now. What I'm going to do is go 4-2-2 and see if I can get that playmaking. Down the line. That's it. Spread it. Through ball. First time. I had something in mind, but it just didn't work. Full time, 2-1. A strong opponent. In the first 20 minutes, I felt quite good in the game. I was closing him down, making tackles, and then as the game went on, he regained possession, and then from then, I could not get control back of the game. I thought I was there to make interceptions, stand tackles and stuff, and I couldn't do it. I could not get the ball back properly, and with the pressure that he was putting on as well in the second half, like, yeah, he deserved to win. It was a really tough game. So I just had to check to see who I was playing, and in the month of April, that man finished 8th in the world monthly. In March, 95, February, 53, January, 94. So he is a consistent top 100 monthly player, and it was very difficult. But I felt like in the first 20 minutes, I was controlling the game. I was creating chances, a little bit unlucky not to take a few of them. And with restricting him to only a few, I was happy defensively with the way I played, but not really trying to regain control in the midfield. I tried to change a few tactics and stuff, but ever since he took control, I couldn't ever get it back. And that's what annoyed me a little bit. I don't know what he was doing that was different to other players. Was it the body feints? Was it the ball rolls? Was it just how quickly he was reacting and anticipating how I was going to go in for the tackle? Maybe my pressure game was a little bit weak, which is fair enough. And with a record of 17-2 now, you know, I'm still happy with that. But that's fine. Like, we were still able to compete. He was the better player, comes out on top. Just didn't take my chances. I don't think it would have really mattered though, honestly. I scored a cheese goal as well. His first goal was bloody cheese, but yeah, it was a good game. Tough, very tough. And I don't want to play anymore. I'm a done, boys. I've got quite a grind later tonight if it's going to be like that. But 23 wins is what we are aiming to achieve anyway. And I will continue playing if we can get into like Elite 1 and Elite 2. But tough game. Thank you very much for watching, boys. Please do leave a like, and I will see you on the next one. Maybe with some form of a top 100 finish. Who knows? Who knows? Thank you very much for watching. Team out. Peace.